see what you've got to say.
Huh. Did you know the human body can survive without the stomach or spleen? Oh, what's up?
Interesting random bit of trivia. But, about this mole rat repellent.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
After some extensive testing.
Oh, excellent. Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. What more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
Fatal allergy?
Oh, poor little mole ratties. Oh, I wonder if I could make a hypoallergenic version. It'll hardly be effective. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. No? Maybe? Oh, anyway, keep the repellent. Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
Jet, Psycho. Oh great, Jet and Psycho. I've got a sneaking suspicion that I should probably avoid those chems. And we're back. Figured I might as well see what's on the research list for the second chapter.
There's a lot we don't know about mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. I hesitate to ask, but I'll need to examine the effects of serious physical trauma. I wouldn't ask if I couldn't fix you up afterwards, of course. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
Well, if I go investigate the mirelurks, odds are pretty good that I'll end up horribly maimed and mangled. Probably not maimed, but horribly mangled, and then you can patch me up when I get back. Sounds like a good way to approach things. So, what's this about studying mirelurks?
Mirelurks are a big threat in some areas, and knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Okay, that should be relatively easy.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Okay, so in, out, and keep it quiet. Let's see, I want to...
You got caps for me? Then there ain't no problem.
Let's see, 37 caps. Let's see, 137. Okay, I'm just going to top off that one, and that one, and the duster. And the sunglasses. So, I'm officially broke. Going to go stick...
Come back soon.
go drop all this stuff off, and actually, before I do that, let's have a look. Oh, that is the... Oh, this will be really easy. That was just at the Tepid Sewers, and the War Memorial is right across from it. And seeing as how it's right about 5 o'clock, you know what I just realized? I just realized that I have a small problem. I'm irradiated enough that my limbs will heal on their own. Which means that any sort of testing would have to be done radiation-free, I want to say. Or significantly less irradiated than I currently am. Okay, and... I think just to have something to do later tonight and not burn a bunch of time, I'm just gonna... I really should get something to fill up this room. Maybe some boxes or something. But I'm just gonna stick with... Frag grenades, I only need 4. Frag mines, I only need 2. Okay, let's see, that... Huh. Collection of fingers is getting rather substantial. I think that's 250-ish caps worth. Still not enough to justify a trip over there only to drop off fingers, but... Definitely getting to look like it would be worth a trip over. Okay, and those I don't need, those I don't need, those I don't need, those I don't need. Okay, and I guess I can hold off on lunch for a little bit. Let's see, stim packs, and rat away. Let's see, how much radiation do I have? So 600, and... These take care of 150 apiece, so 4. Let's do 3. And 2 stim packs. So this should get me relatively cleared up for this little experiment. And of course the bike. Okay. That should be good enough for radiation, as I'm probably inevitably going to get a bunch more. Okay, that door's loud. And, oh, convenient. So there should be... Okay. Let's be moving along. So much for stealth. And so much for my radiation poisoning. Huh. That was, actually a lot faster than I was thinking. So, 150... Okay, let's see, let's, yeah, let's head back over to Megaton.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center?
Well, I dropped the observer and the eggs, and then they chased me out, so I'm assuming they're none the wiser.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
Probably something along the lines of local crabs.
Yeah, scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced, neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
Ooh. Okay. Let's talk about this injury research.
Great! I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
About that. Well, if you're offering a, free medical, I guess I've had, well, worse jobs.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you. So don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful. Try not to die.
Okay. Let's see. Well, it is getting a little late, and what time is it actually? A little after 6. So I'm thinking between the assorted repairs that I need to do for all of my equipment, and probably getting some, yeah, definitely getting something to eat, and a nice night's rest. I'll probably do that and set off first thing in the morning. So, once again, I will be back after breakfast. Good morning, everyone. I just finished a rather relaxing night's rest, just finished breakfast, and am just about ready to go. A couple of things that came up last night. I finally had a look at the hat that Maura gave me for completing the MyWork research project, or bit, or whatever you want to call it. It's a rather nondescript hat. I think it might help me fit in a little bit better. Not only sort of socially, but as far as not being quite such a target. Also, I made a sort of portable medical kit, sort of assorted bits and bobs with which to help heal myself. However, it is a little bit on the heavy side, so I've stashed that safely away until I get the saddlebags for the motorcycle, also to help on the sort of motorcycle repair side of things. I've put together a toolkit that helps with sort of repairing things, just wrenches and hammers and the like. So it's a little bit early still, but I think it's worth getting started. These chairs are annoying. I might see about moving them a little bit. But anyway, last night I agreed to, probably somewhat full-heartedly, to go get myself injured. I figured it's going to happen inevitably. But something just seems a little bit wrong about saying, oh look, let's go deliberately try to get ourselves hurt. So I think what I'm going to do is make a second pass at getting down towards this area. I've got a sneaking suspicion there's something either useful or interesting down there. So let's go ahead and put that mark down. And it is very much the middle of the night. Although with the moon out, it's not terribly dark. Right, actually before I go, I did make another batch of motorcycle fuel. I guess another 5 liters or so. I'm not quite sure how it's measured. I guess liters would be roughly appropriate.
Good to see you.
Okay. So, instead of actually walking all the way down, let's see about driving about halfway. So much for it not being dark out. Actually, on second thought, I might wait around here a couple of hours.
Watch it, will you?
Oh, yeah. See, I did actually come by at some point and pick up all these spare bits. Okay, well, seeing as how it's pretty much pitch black and I can't see a thing, I think I'll wait around for 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Should be good. Okay. Much better. Seeing as how the last time I was down here, there was a rather substantial raider presence that I ran into right over there. Speaking of raiders, well, nothing like getting the morning started with a nice bite of 200-year-old food, passing on your shower, and raiders. Oh, there's never just 2 of them. Unless, of course, there are just two of them. And this is why I decided against starting out in the middle of the night instead of just sort of early morning. Let's see. Might be worth investigating a little bit. There's probably another... I almost want to say town. Definitely some sort of ruins. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Not really all that exciting, but, a book's a book. Let's see, is that... Nope, definitely something over there. Probably halfway decent condition from the looks of it. Yet another thing to go and explore. Nuka-Cola bottling plant. Even comes with free samples. I wonder if there's a tour. Well, I guess not quite so free entirely free samples. Oh, I guess do a bit of cleanup around the place. Get a couple free drinks. Not too bad. Though there was... Oh. Yet more raiders. see, where was the one I shot? It was over there, and they were right here. So you just have a knife. Save on the expensive ammo. Oh, not really expensive, just sort of rare ammo. You know, it's kind of sad. I mean, maybe not being able to pave over the potholes and cracks and whatever, but and if everybody would stop trying to raid each other, establish a nice little public works program, get the roads fixed back up, things could probably be quite nice. I mean, you'd have to figure out a way to, I don't know, drag all the cars and stuff out. And it looks like there's a bit of a bottleneck up here. Yeah, let's go with more than a bit of a bottleneck. Perhaps I should avoid sampling the 200-year-old, overly carbonated, overly sweet beverage freebies at the bottling plant. I think it might have adverse effects with my head condition. Let's see. Somebody shooting at somebody. But importantly, they're not shooting at me. Oops. New type of grenade, I think. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Just as a pro tip, people, it's probably best not to shoot at the 200-year-old, unstable, ill-maintenanced, nuclear-powered vehicles. Just a thought. Yeah, this might be a problem. There's a couple more. Okay. Let's see, hunting rifle. I'll take that. Okay, I'm going to go a different route. These cars are probably going to be, cooking off for the next, probably half an hour or so. Actually, I think this would be, very interesting to put in the book that I'm assisting to write. When conducting a firefight, avoid shooting old cars. They might not work, but they can definitely still explode. So seeing as how they're shooting at something, looks fortified-ish. Let's see, I don't like that. All turrets tend to have a nasty tendency of malfunctioning, and then shooting at everyone. Oh, there's... I'm a little hesitant to just start shooting at everyone, but well, seeing as how there were raiders previously, and there's definitely movement. Nope. whoever it was, definitely not friendly. Let's see. Crippled, injured. Well, I think between my crippling injuries, the old cars that are continuing to cook off, and the radar presence, I'm not usually one to turn around halfway through the trip, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that I might not make it back. Definitely armed. Definitely Raider attire. I mean, if you were sitting around with a book, that would be one thing. Okay. Definitely more than... Definitely more than one of you. I'm thinking... Yeah, definitely more than one of you. Just need to find out how you get in. Oh, that works. Okay. Not entirely sure what that was from. Oops. That's some sort of grenade. Electrical EMP grenades. Worry about that later. I think I got everyone. Nope. Definitely still someone out there. Okay. That should be everyone. In the interest of not using all of my stim packs, the offer of free medical treatment. Let's see. Lunchbox. Fun bits of loot. Well, I'm not going to be going out there. Not entirely sure that everything's cooked off. If it hasn't, don't want to be over there when it does. Motorcycle parts. Fortunately, with all the explosions, makes things a little difficult to, ooh. Food. Makes things a little difficult to sort of keep track of. Actually, at this rate, I could probably open my own, restaurant. Combat shotgun, probably just sell that. Yeah, I can see it now. The, oh, I need to come up with a good name for it. Grubbin guns? Sounds a little tacky. Let's see, one more blade. Baseball bat, not really my style. Well, actually, seeing as how I am relatively loaded down, ooh, detergent. Might as well take rad meds. Might as well take everything. Leave that for the time being. Ah. Surgical supplies, other bits. and bits that got blown everywhere. See, I think this is where the sort of road maintenance group would come in handy. Every, I don't know, maybe day's walk, sort of a couple hours walking, have a little pit stop like this, bit of food, a couple rest stops, beds, not really fortifications, but something to keep the rat roaches out. And how... That's not gonna happen. And, just sort of a little camp spot by the side of the road. Someplace relatively safe to... A pistol. Someplace relatively safe to, stop for the night. So, from the sound of it, the, remaining cars aren't going to be exploding, at least not, without more assistance from, well, firearms and explosives. Although at some point I might come back through here and just, set maybe 2 mines. Bit of a, public safety effort. Well, if the, fires ever go out, I will. So, I'm going to haul the stuff back to the bike. Actually, where am I? Am I... Flooded Metro. Well, not quite what I was expecting, but interesting nonetheless. Well, definitely got some useful loot out of it. So, I'm going to drag this all back to the motorcycle, and probably either drop it off somewhere safe, but more realistically I think I'm just going to head back. So I will hopefully not run into any more excitement for at least a couple more hours. Okay. So, very much, slightly more exciting than I was expecting. This, rather unpleasant individual managed to not really sneak up on me. But I guess the one thing the Raider armor does have going for it is the sort of camouflaging effect it has. Sort of crouched down behind some random scraps of who knows what. doesn't work very well if you're moving or sort of out in the open. But yeah, got the jump on me. Unfortunately, they were not exactly the brightest of the bunch. Usually if you see someone walking with a high-power weapon, not like the silly little pipe rifles that they carry around, or the ever-popular pipes, and you don't kill them on the first shot, it's probably not the best idea to approach them. Or if you do, probably liberal application of grenades. And that is why I'm carrying around a sniper rifle. Actually, now that I think about it, if I could find some easy way of producing relatively large quantities of maybe not tasty, but nutritious and not 200-year-old food, I think it would be relatively easy to sort of distribute either posters or probably realistically just make up some stencils and spray paint. Sort of interested in free food, assist with cleaning up the roads. Former raiders welcome. I mean, I'm sure there's some people who just sort of enjoy killing, and as long as the aggression is focused towards the hostile wildlife and less towards civilized individuals, or even non-civilized individuals, just as long as we're trying to better, I dare say, society as a whole, but trying to sort of better society as a whole, I could see a use for sort of would-be raiders as, I guess, sort of guards for the road. And if nothing else, I think having people sort of regularly traveling the old roads and highways, I guess. It definitely reduced some of the creepiness factor. Good grief. See, I wonder... let's see, how much stuff do I have? So I need to drop something like 40 pounds. See, the grenade pistol, hunting rifle, can be patched up a bit. Knives. Okay, I think... How much am I over by? I think I'm going to sell off a large supply. I need supplies. Sell off some of these items for motorcycle parts. That I can sell. That's... See, I think the knives... problem is, it's probably going to give me a little bit better price. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough scrap metal, pressure cooker, all stuff that I need for other uses. Alright, oh, I guess that can be repurposed into a... Okay, minor technical difficulties there. So, should be able to repurpose what I just sold you into something useful for the, oh shoot, I still need to get rid of some more. Okay, dum-dum. That should be enough.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
So, back to town. Take care of my, not entirely sure what's broken, but get patched up. And probably figure out what's, next on the list. Well, if nothing else, it's very useful to have scouted the area. So at least I have some idea of what's there and how to get there. Okay.
Well, how do you feel?
Ow.
Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity.
Definitely trying to stay focused. And not getting shot again helps.
That's a very enlightened attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh? Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh! How can you be walking around like this? Okay, I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too.
I'll definitely have to have a look at that. So that should wrap up Chapter 2.
Correct as always. And your feedback's really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
Surprisingly, that's probably not going to go that far. Well, what's for the last chapter?
The last chapter's a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Well, I'm thinking this old technology sounds good. Although, actually, I think I should check the library. No point in rewriting something that's already been written.
Oh, that sure saved me a lot of time. But I bet their book wouldn't have anything about exploding mole rats, would it? Books are where the old world kept its knowledge, and libraries are where it kept the books. And there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there, and if you can download records from its computer. Information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. At least this time I'm probably not going to be shot at.
Great. The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity.
Okay, I'm going to actually carry all this stuff over to my house, drop it off, and sort of have a look at what...
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
See what this, trip to the library is going to involve. Oh, how nice. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I should probably reload. So I do have, I think enough ammo. Definitely enough 10 mil. Knife, shotgun ammo is not going to be an issue for a while. So assault and sniper ammo definitely going to be on the sort of wish list, as it were. Okay. Ah, that is in fact a pulse grenade. Probably keep it with. Oops, that doesn't need to be there. And let's see, environmental suit. Let's see, I think I can stick this in there. Spare hat doesn't really weigh that much, and I just stuff that in the bag. Okay, so how does this new environmental suit thing look? Hideous. Let's go with hideous. Not to mention, completely impractical when it comes to any sort of stealth. So, possibly useful, but definitely not for me. Seeing as how the rest of the next probably hour or so is going to be spent sorting assorted stuff. Let's have a quick look at where this next little bit of the project is going. Western Survival Guide. Huh. Apparently I've already been there. That's a good thing. First, I can drive there. And second, At least on the outside, the building is still there. That's a good thing, right?